Right, let's rock and roll. Right, I'm on my way to Telford for a murder mystery with the big company I work for. So I probably won't be able to film very much of it because I'll have to be a bit careful, obviously. But we'll see how it goes, eh? Right, so off we go to sunny Telford. Always good in Telford. So, off on a road trip. And here we are. I'm playing the butler tonight. What the butler saw, or who the butler killed, or who killed the butler. Who knows? Well, I know. Hopefully none of the guests know. I must try and work out a mount for this camera in the car, because it's quite a nice little place to film. And I'm usually driving somewhere to do a murder mystery this time of night on a Friday. So yeah, Telford tonight. Mercure. Oh, see, we're sliding. This map's no good. Right, so Mercure Telford tonight. Hotel staff look after us quite well. Usually a nice little show. Not a massive one, quite intimate. Usually about sort of 25, 30 people there. Never heaving. Although they have got quite a few different rooms, so the bigger the crowd. I have done a few there. They've been like 50s and 60s. But obviously they put us in a bigger room then. Oh yeah, 1920s, I'm a butler. It's a bit of a weird one really, because I have to go in and sort of do the meet and greet, which I don't like going in first. I don't like being the first actor in. And doing the meet and greet is very weird, because most of the guests usually end up thinking you actually work for the hotel, not that you're not there as an actor. Last time I did it at Hawkstone Hall, I ended up having people all trying to order bottles of wine and everything. I thought I was a waiter or something. But it's different, because you can either play it as they actually want you to just walk in there and stand by the door and not say or do anything. But then of course everybody keeps looking at you thinking, well, something weird going on here. There's a bloke just stood there doing nothing. So I tend to sort of try and do a bit more of a meet and greet sort of thing. But everybody plays these things differently, don't they? Who knows, you know. Anyway, right, here we go. Getting onto the motorway now. We're still working hard at the Groovy Gang. Obviously this is not Groovy Gang tonight, this is another company I work for. We're still working hard at the Groovy Gang with gunshots at the gin joint, which is the murder mystery we're going to do in Bridgnorth. It's such an epic show, because we're running a cabaret club in effect. So we've got singers, dancers, and a murder mystery. And none of us are professional singers or dancers. So, although, you know, some of us are singing enthusiasts and dancing enthusiasts, we're not actually professional. So we've had to sort of work our way into that, creating performances, which I don't think any other murder mystery companies would do this, because it takes so much rehearsal, and it's just not viable. The reason we can do it is because we're all friends. We'd probably meet every week even if we weren't rehearsing. So for us to meet every week and rehearse means we can do more extravagant things, like I say, like putting on a cabaret show. karaoke again. Everybody loves groovy karaoke. It's such a laugh. And I'll make a confession here, I hate karaoke. But even I get into it. And even I sing occasionally, and believe you me, nobody's got a worse voice than me. So, if you want to have a crack, come down to Gifford in Wolverhampton. Everybody knows the Gifford in Wolverhampton. It's legendary. Everybody knows the Gifford. So come down to Gifford and come say hello, see somebody, one of us lot. Usually all got Groovy Gang t-shirts on, so you can't miss us. And let us know what you want to sing. Fill one of our little forms in. Let us know what you want to sing, and we'll see what we can do for you. And then after that, I think May the 31st, back at the Bridgnorth Club again. I think we're going to do a form of, and I quote, crazy bingo. Still in the planning stage at the moment. We're going to call it bonkers bingo, not groovy bingo like everybody will expect us to call it. We'll call it sort of bonkers bingo, and it's going to be lots of drinking, a little bit of bingo, cash prizes, some sort of wacky prizes as well. Lots of tat, lots of cheese, bit of good music, bit of suspect music, bit of karaoke. Everybody gets to sing, join in, dance on the table. As long as you're not too drunk, we can't be having people falling off the table. But as long as you're not too drunk, get up on the tables, have a laugh, and play some bingo. Some bonkers bingo. Remember, you heard it here first. Groovy Gang, bonkers bingo. Like I say, we've still got some planning to do on it. But all the ideas are there. It's going to be crazy, to be fair. I love a bit of bingo. To be fair, I always wanted to be a bingo caller when I was a kid, and my cruise control's gone a bit weird now. I always wanted to be a bingo caller when I was a kid, so I'm going to get to do it. It's going to be a bit raunchy, a bit sexy, a bit bonkers, you know. There's other companies that are doing this sort of thing, and it seems to be really popular, to be fair. I've been to bingo for ages. But it's going to be free admission. Like the Gifford, the Groovy Karaoke is free admission. Just turn up. The Bonkers Bingo is free admission. You have to buy your bingo cards. They're only going to be a bit, you know, bring a bit of cash, buy your bingo cards, have a laugh, drink loads, get mullered, and have a laugh, and tell everybody how fantastic the Groovy Gang are. That's the most important thing, boys and girls. Tell everybody how good. I nearly swore then, and I'm actually trying consciously not to swear. So tell everybody how fantastic the Groovy Gang are, which we are, of course. We are multi-talented. Some of us can walk and talk at the same time. Mind-blowing. It really is mind-blowing. We've even got one or two who can dance, and we've got some singers. I'm not saying they're good singers or bad singers, but we've got singers. We've got dancers. One or two really dodgy dancers, to be fair. And I'm one of them. And I'm one of the dodgy singers as well. So there's your month of May set out for you beautifully. May the 10th, Bridgnorth, gunshots at the gin joint, the epic 1920s cabaret murder mystery. Don't miss this one. To be honest with you, I don't know if we'll ever get to put this on again, because it's taken months of rehearsals to get this right. It's a new venue for us as well, which makes it difficult, but do not miss it, because it could be a one-off. I hope we get to do it again, because it's a great script, and it's really entertaining. Nobody can. There is nothing missing. You've got a murder, possibly 2 murders, possibly 3 murders. You've got singing, dancing. You've got a very, 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 very sexy detective inspector. Who's also a bit warped, I'll be honest with you. But I don't mind playing a bit warped. I think that makes it a bit more entertaining. What else have we got? Did I say we've got singers and dancers? Yeah. We've got music. We've got food. You get an individual platter included in the price of your ticket, which is only £20, which is probably the cheapest murder mystery in the world. To be honest, I don't know how we're even doing it for £20. It's just so bloody cheap. Oh, I swore then. It's just so cheap. It's too cheap. Too cheap. We'll never do it for £20 again. It just can't happen. It's because it's a new venue. Obviously, we're trying to help fill the venue. We want to see it successful over there. We want to keep going back and doing them again there. But it is far too cheap. Far too cheap. But we'll see. You know, like I say, who knows? But including in your price, you get an individual platter. You get a welcome drink as well, apparently. I mean, we are way too generous here. And then May the 26th, get yourself down to the Gifford and belt out a few tunes with the Groovy Gang. Rock on! No, what is it? Rock out with the Groovy Gang. Because we can, and we will, and we do rock out with the Groovy Gang. What else? May the 31st, back to Bridgnorth for a bit of bonkers bingo. Mental night with the Groovy Gang. There's your month of May summed up to a treat. Do yourselves a favour, hook up with the Groovy Gang. Hang on a sec, where are we? Blah 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 blah. www.groovygang.co.uk or www.murdermysteries.com, and let's have some fun. Let's put the fun back into life. That don't really work, does it? I'm not saying let's put the fun back into funeral, because that's tempting fate. So let's put the fun back into life. Let's enjoy life, right? Let's face it, we only live once. However good we are, we only live once. And we don't know what happens afterwards, do we? So, you know, we might be reincarnated as, I don't know, a pint glass. Or, well, it wouldn't be a pint glass. We might be, I'm rambling now, aren't I? We might be reincarnated as, we might be reincarnated as a mouse, we could be reincarnated as a hedgehog, you know, just in my den on the side of the road. That's for living in this country, probably be a positive, I would have thought. But I'm not quite sure I really fancy that damnation and wallowing around in everything and fire and brimstone and all that malarkey. So I don't know. I might repent on my deathbed and say I always wanted to be a good boy. I really did. But Uncle Troy wouldn't let. Oh, so, don't want to give too much away about Uncle Troy. Detective Inspector Uncle Troy. Uncle Troy was a bad influence. Like Ben John Bovey, was a bad influence on me. It's not me. It's the characters I play. You know, they're a bad influence on me. And for fuck's sake, I've gone to the wrong bloody junction now. Have I? I think I've gone to the wrong bloody junction now. Oh, for flip's sake. I'm a knobhead. See, that's me. That's your fault. You're making me ramble, and I've missed my junction. I've gone to the wrong junction now. Through no fault of my own, I might well add. It's all your fault. I ain't bringing you in the car again. These road trips are they're bad news, aren't they? Really. I've got to go all the way around one junction now. That's going to make me late, and I'm working with the boss tonight. I'll be getting crap parts next month as punishment. Oh, what a pain in the proverbial. So, where was I? Oh yeah, it's not my fault. I don't know what it is, but nothing's my fault. Can't possibly take blame for anything. Bloke in the van there, I think he thinks I'm a bit weird talking to myself. Right, back on the M54, going back one junction. I might actually get there tonight at some point. How can I miss that junction? That's bloody mental. It's bloody mental. Right, so I'm going to edit this and put it on our YouTube channel so you can all see what's happening. I will put some like links and put the dates up and everything of what we're going to do at some point when I edit it. But we're going to do a bit more of this rambling bullshit. Sorry, we're going to do a bit more of this rambling where we just sort of, we're at rehearsals and we sort of, I'll film a bit of the rehearsals, or we go out shopping, or we go out driving, or we go out to new venues and look at new venues and things like that. Try and give everybody a little bit of a perspective to what we actually do. Because a lot of people don't even know what murder mysteries are. And a lot of people, I speak to people after every murder mystery. I always talk to the guests after. And so many people want to have a go at acting. They did it at school. And they've always wanted to have a go ever since. So, I'm going to show you all what really happens behind the scenes. Not tonight though, because obviously I'm working for a different company tonight, and they're quite secretive about what happens and what goes on, so probably won't be a good idea. cars and how interesting they are. I love cars. Oh, absolutely love cars. Not sure I could make them all sound interesting, but I do love cars. I'll go out the way. See, this is actually quite good for me. It's quite cathartic. Isn't that the word, cathartic? Because I haven't actually had any road rage. Apart from with myself for missing the junction, I haven't actually had any road rage while I've been driving. Penny will be really impressed. So, here we go. Parking up. And you will see evidence of this wonderful video on YouTube at some point. Have a fag and spray some perfume. And I shall catch you all later, boys and girls. Adios. Hello, I'm on my way home. And what a wonderful, wonderful evening that was. Gotta love doing a murder mystery. Gotta love it. Anyway, I'm nearly home now. It's all good fun. You get paid, you get fed. Fantastic Friday night out. 2 hen parties taking up 3 tables. Bloody hard work when you're surrounded by drunken women all night. I think there's a distinct lack of testosterone in the room. But I'm home. I'll see you all soon. Keep watching www.groovygang.co.uk. Check it out. Come and see us. We are fantastic.